It's early morning in Lake Tahoe. The sky is pale gray, and a soft silence blankets the mountains. Overnight, more than 2 feet of snow have fallen across the roads, driveways, and parking lots. The storm that passed through the Sierra Nevada last night has turned the whole region into a frozen wonderland. Beautiful to look at, but a serious challenge for anyone trying to move through it. The air is biting cold and the wind still whispers through the pines as the operator of the Cat 938G loader climbs into the cab, ready for another long day of clearing snow. The engine growls to life, breaking the stillness of the morning. A puff of white exhaust rises into the crisp mountain air as the machine warms up. Inside the cab, it's warm and quiet, insulated from the freezing wind outside. The operator adjusts the mirrors, checks the hydraulics, and grips the steering wheel, ready to push back the mountain of snow that buried Tahoe overnight. The Cat 938G is a workhorse, a 15-ton machine built for heavy jobs like this. With its 190 horsepower engine and wide bucket, it can move thousands of pounds of snow in a single scoop. As the hydraulic arms lower and the bucket hits the ground, the first cut begins. The snow curls and folds like waves in slow motion, rolling over the edge of the bucket as the loader pushes forward with power and precision. The sound of the engine mixes with the crunch of snow under the massive tires. Each turn of the wheel digs deep into the drift, carving a path through the frozen landscape. The operator moves with a rhythm. Push, lift, dump, reverse, repeat. Steam rises from the snow as the friction and pressure compress it, and a faint mist hangs in the cold air. Around him, the world is silent except for the hum of machinery. Pine trees stand heavy with snow, their branches sagging under the weight. The distant lake reflects the cloudy sky, a sheet of silver and white framed by dark evergreens. The loader's bright yellow paint stands out like a beacon against the monochrome landscape, guiding the way through the storm's aftermath. The deeper the machine goes, the heavier the snow becomes. At the edge of the lot, the drifts are chest high, packed and dense from the wind. The Cat's tires dig in, and the bucket tilts forward to bite into the pile. The operator leans slightly, feeling the resistance, then lifts, slowly but steadily, until the load arcs up and over, tumbling onto the growing snowbank. Each pass opens more space. What was once an impassable wall of snow slowly transforms into a clean, drivable path. The loader maneuvers gracefully for its size, turning within tight boundaries, reversing with smooth precision, and repositioning to cut deeper into the bank. The backup alarm echoes through the valley, a steady beep, 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 blending with the sound of the diesel engine. Hours pass, and the lot begins to take shape. The rising sun breaks through the clouds, casting golden light across the mountains. Tiny crystals of snow sparkle in the air like floating diamonds. The operator wipes condensation from the window and smiles. There's something satisfying about this. Not just the power of the machine, but the transformation it brings. From chaos to order, from buried to clear. Plowing deep snow isn't just about brute strength. It's a mix of skill, patience, and intuition. Every snowbank behaves differently. Some are light and fluffy, others are dense, icy, and stubborn. The operator reads the terrain like a book, adjusting angles, changing pressure, knowing exactly when to push and when to back off. One wrong move could dig too deep and scrape the asphalt, or worse, damage the bucket. But after years of experience, every motion feels natural. In Lake Tahoe, winter can bring more than 10 feet of snow in a single week. Keeping the roads and lots open is a full-time battle. Machines like the Cat 938G are the unsung heroes of the season, working long hours through freezing temperatures so that others can ski, travel, and live safely. For every picture-perfect postcard of Tahoe's snowy beauty, there's a crew out here making sure life can continue underneath it all. By midday, the transformation is remarkable. The parking lot is wide and clear, lined with towering snowbanks that shimmer in the sunlight. The loader makes a final pass, smoothing out the edges, then lifts the bucket high, a sign that the job is done, at least for now. The operator steps out of the cab, his boots sinking into the soft snow, and takes a moment to breathe in the mountain air. The hum of the engine fades, replaced once again by the peaceful quiet of Tahoe. Tomorrow, another storm may come. More snow, more work, more long hours behind the wheel. But that's part of the rhythm of life here in the mountains. And as the Cat 938G sits cooling under the afternoon sun, it stands as a symbol of determination, of human effort against nature's challenges, of resilience in the face of endless snow.